Hi, I'm Chris Carosa, and welcome to our brand new studios. That's right, this week we'll be doing things a little bit differently. We're not having a Zoom call. I'm speaking to you directly from the Sentinel News Studio. Yes, do you like it? We can do things like this. I bet you never knew that. Well, the mayors and supervisors have been given a gracious week off as a thanks for all they've been doing for us and for our community these past many months now. And instead, I'll be reading some highlights of the news that they gave me. Let's start off with Livingston County. Livingston County has also had an increase in their COVID positivity rate, going from 1% in mid-October to 5% in mid-November. That's from Jennifer Rodriguez, Livingston County's public health director. She noted that there were a couple of areas of mini clusters that she called them. One was in SUNY Geneseo, and the other was the Elam Bible Institute and College in Lima. She also said there was another mini cluster that was traced to a large social gathering in a neighboring county, but didn't tell us what the county was. Well, there was also another mini cluster in Lima, and that was at the Alpine Manor, which is an assisted living home for older adults. Rodriguez said that these types of clusters are especially worrisome because they often involve populations that are more vulnerable. In the village of Scottsville, Mayor Eileen Hansen wishes everyone had a great and happy Thanksgiving, and we do too. As previously stated, she noted that the offices were closed during the Thanksgiving holiday, but they will be opening starting Monday, November 30th. And if you're watching this on Sunday, when it first airs, that's tomorrow, okay? So Monday, November 30th, the Village of Scottsville offices will be opening again. Regarding the Scottsville Department of Public Works, the crew continues to pick up leaves, but please, Mayor Hansen asks that you get those leaves to the side of the road as soon as possible because we're moving from plowing season to, we're moving into plowing season, I should say, and the trucks are going to be needed for that. In addition, the 2021 garbage and recycling pamphlets have been sent to each household. These pamphlets contain all the information you need for garbage and recycling pickup. If you don't get one by the end of the week, please let the village office know so they can get you one. And there's good news in this. Starting the first week of December, recycling pickup will be every Wednesday. Finally, with regards to the DPW, they did do a walkthrough with the crew from the North Road project, and they made note of any items that needed to be finished or corrected, and they'll be taken care of. And North Road is certainly looking great. Mayor Hansen just wants to remind everyone that even though we are not in a yellow or orange zone, doesn't mean that we can relax. Remember to wear your mask and socially distance. And they ask us to keep gatherings to under 10, so we should avoid gatherings as much as possible. Celebrate with your household, connect with friends and family electronically. We want to stay out of the yellow and orange zones. I could read well, can't I? Village of Honeoye Falls, Mayor Rick Milne also wishes everyone a happy Thanksgiving. In fact, everybody wishes everyone had a happy Thanksgiving, so we won't need to repeat that again. He mentions that the last day of leaf pickup is tomorrow, Monday, November 30th. Again, if you're watching this when it airs first, it's tomorrow, November 30th. If you're watching afterwards, you probably missed it. Anyways, if you are watching it on Sunday, November 29th, please make sure to get your leaves out to the road or curb by the afternoon so they can pick up on their last day, Monday, November 30th. The village office is now open by appointment only, and employees will be working remotely as well as in the office via a split shift type scenario. In addition, all meetings will be handled remotely for the public until further notice, and each meeting will be clearly advertised accordingly. Remember to please wear your protective masks in public and practice social distancing to do your part to try to help flatten the curve of the COVID-19 positivity rate. Mayor Milne would like all residents to remember that everyone is tired of COVID-19 and the pandemic and the changes to our daily routines. But we must remain vigilant from the village mayor? How about vigilant? That was my fault, not his. We must remain vigilant in our efforts. Lastly, for this week, the town of Mendon supervisor, John Moffett, reports that We have not received a color designation from the state regarding COVID, so please keep it up and keep up the good habits so our schools and businesses can stay open. You know, he also noticed that the map of Monroe County that's being used by the county and state websites is missing the southern boundary. That's us, folks. You're not just Mendon, but Rush and other, Wheatland too. So he's brought it to the attention of the county, and even though we don't have a color designation regarding COVID, he just wants us to be on the map just in case so all residents can understand any limitations in our town going forward. He is participating in regular calls with the county, town, and village officials. None of us wants to be in an enforcement business, he says, regarding the pandemic, so please follow the CDC guidelines. Wearing a mask can't hurt anybody unless you have to walk back to the car to retrieve it because you forgot it and you have to enter someone's business or office. He adds that the Mendon Town office is open and they're working to maintain that ability by regularly cleaning and using masks. Supervisor Moffitt has said that the county and tax bills will be mailed out at the first of the year. He says we don't know if the credit card payments will not be charged that 3% interest charge that was normally owed but was waived for the school tax bills, but he's continuing to monitor the county as time progresses, and he'll let us know as soon as he finds anything out. He mentions that the Mendon Highway Department has gone to 2 shifts due to COVID. This will provide safer contact for our employees and hopefully keep our department from a massive shutdown in the winter months. As he's mentioned before, the highway dispatching is 24 hours a day for call-outs for both the town and the village regarding snow and ice removal. He says we can't be everywhere at once, but we will do our best to provide safe travel throughout the town. He wants everyone to know when the weather is not advantageous for driving, consider slowing down or even postponing unnecessary travel. Finally, he asks us all to please support our local businesses. They need us now more than ever. Thank you all for being in today's special Mayors and Supervisors update. Next week, we'll have the real live thing again with the real mayors and supervisors and not some publisher like me pretending to be a newscaster. Thank you all. We'll see you next Sunday at 1 o'clock. Bye-bye.